Alright, for this tutorial for geteach.com/maps, I just wanted to show you how to import different data sets onto the map canvases here. With the new rebranding of My Maps, it actually made it a little bit more easy to import some of your My Map creations into GeTeach itself, and I'll be showing you that shortly. First of all, to select a map in the first place, go down at the bottom, click that select map, and you can choose either to show up on map canvas 1, which is the left one right now, or map canvas 2, which is the right one. There's already preset maps within geteach.com/maps that you can choose from. So here's just blue marble. It's on canvas 1. If you come down to layers, you can get January through December, kind of the different maps there. In addition to just the preset maps already there, you can use Maps Gallery. So this is the banks and credit unions versus check cashing and pawn shops. And all of the Maps Gallery have a shared link at the bottom here. So if you just take the shared link and copy that shared link into this input box, and because it came from Maps Gallery, that's the button over here you're going to choose. So copy, paste, and then select Maps Gallery, and you get the banks. So right now you have the banks in the United States, banks and credit unions. And then if I hit layers, and if I hit control left click, I'll get all the pawn shops basically. And then I'm going to scroll down here to Austin. There we go. So you can see the banks, which are green, and the pawn shops, which are, I don't know, what orangish color there. So right here on the left canvas, we have just the maps from Maps Gallery. Well, in Maps Engine, I've actually created a shapefile here which has the median and mean income for the Austin area. So if I click on the shared link and then API access, and then if you have this set to share, you can take that asset ID, just copy it. I'm going to change this actually to Map Canvas 2 because I wanted to show up on the right side. So I can compare banks and pawn shops with incomes. I'm going to paste that asset ID, and this time because it's a Map Engine API key, that's the button I'm going to click. Select it, drop this out of the way, and you can see I have the shape file from my Map Engine, and I'm comparing it with the Google Maps Gallery. And again, I want to use median income, and if I want to show the legend, I'll just hit Control left click on Windows, and you can see kind of the income with the pawn shops. I can even select some of these polygons, and it'll give me the zip code and the median income from the census. So again, you have on the left side currently a Maps Gallery, on the right side Maps Engine. You also have the ability to import a My Map now. So with My Maps, there's a shared icon. Make sure you have it shared with anyone, and you just right click, copy that shared link, come back over to geteach.com, replace that, paste, and that's the canvas 1, that's the one I want it. And because it's a My Maps, that's the button I'm going to click, and the maps are actually going to reset. There's a different view on the from the My Maps every time you make it, and it's set to the United States. So here are all of the tornadoes, well, between January and October for an unknown reason, actually a known reason, for 2013. So there's all the tornadoes. If I was to select all of these check boxes on, you would get the exact same map. You might want to just bring in May, for example, instead of bringing in the whole year. To do that, you can hit the File folder, export to KML, and instead of entire map, just choose May, and then download. But you're not really downloading it. All you really need is this URL. So I exited out, or I closed that download, and I'm going to copy this URL now, and that's just May. I'm going to come over here and change this to Map Canvas 2. So on the left side right now we have the entire year, minus January through October, and I'm going to go, it's from My Maps, so again I'm going to click My Maps, and here you just have May. If I click on one of the little dots, you'll get the data set for that specific tornado. How we did this during the Google Teacher Teacher Institute is we put this data into a Google Sheet, and then we imported that into My Maps. So after that import, all we did now was just shared it and then put it into GeTeach. So you can compare a year, again on the left side, with just what was going on in May. So there's from Gallery, from Maps Gallery, from Maps Engine, and from the new My Maps. You can also do the same thing if you were to create a KML on your computer and then upload it to Drive. So here it is. Here's landforms. This little test activity I was doing with the students. The students' versions were much better than my version. I was just seeing how it worked. If I take the shared link, again, anyone can view, and I copy that shared link into this input box, paste, and this time, because it came from Drive, I'm going to choose the Drive icon. I will get the map. So again, it's very simple. It's just 2 points, and I was just kind of messing around. Now, when I created the map, I actually had images there, and if I create it in the application, the Google Earth application, the images will show. However, this was created in My Maps and downloaded to my local and then uploaded to Drive, and they use a different tag within their KML, so the images aren't showing. So I can't, right now, it'll just be text and tables that show. It won't be the images or any YouTube videos that you add into your My Maps, but maybe that's something that will get fixed. Who knows? So there you go. What we did was we imported data from Maps Gallery, from Google Maps Engine, from Google's My Maps, and from Google Drive. So you have, the ability here to compare maps from multiple sources all at the same time. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me via my Plus account, Twitter, Facebook, or you can use just the old-fashioned email. Hope you have fun.